Oh guys, as you can see, that was a cool new shiny rainbow skin.
I'm gay!
For Shadow of the World, it's pretty cool. We're playing Sakura Stand, me versus Bastian. I'm using Shadow of the World, he's using Star Platinum. And there's 2 rounds in this video because the rounds are really long.
You sussy bata!
And we did do like 3 or 4, but I didn't want to include them because of how much longer it would have made the video. But yeah, we didn't really enjoy the PvP in this game because it's quite like clunky. It's like combo simulator. As soon as you get one combo off, or like hit with a single M1, you do like a massive combo. Like I was able to do like 4 M1s, then an E, then hit again with M1s, which could have led into anything like three or 4 more M1s, and then an R, or you know, continue onwards from that. And then with the time stop, if someone else uses it, you get caught, like, you don't get a time. There is a timer, so you can't stop time instantly after that, but it doesn't show you when you will be able to stop time after that, which is annoying. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's very, very weird with it.
I mean, look at all the crazy crap surrounding us. I mean, look at that thing right there. What the hell is that thing? You think you're gonna see that kind of thing at school? Look at it just lumbering around. It doesn't even... It defies all logic, that thing. Yeah.
I feel like the teleport cooldown's way too short, and the rest of the cooldowns are way too long in terms of Shadow of the World, because it doesn't have that many moves. I don't know about Star Platinum, but I didn't have many moves, and their cooldown would be relatively long, so I'd have to either space them out over a really long period of time, or have a long period of waiting where I can only use M1s. So yeah, that not the greatest. So I'm not a very big fan of this game. I don't think a lot of people are, to be honest. It seems to be a big joke, basically, this game. I wouldn't hate on it too much because it's very difficult to create a game, especially like this with the stats and everything. But I do think they need a lot of major improvements if they wanted it to become more popular in a game that people would actually want to play. I even had to buy a private server for this because there was some guy that just wouldn't leave us alone for literally no reason whatsoever. Which that was pretty annoying. I joined into the smallest server possible and everything. But you know, anyway, it had to be done. And yeah, the time stop cooldown is definitely long enough. But there's not even that much to do in a time stop. It's pretty much just spam M1s, and the cooldown to using more M1s is like so short. You're basically just sitting there spamming the mouse button, and that's it. In terms of this fight, I'm very close to dead, and Bastian's just a little below half, so he's got the edge at the moment, but we'll see what happens. There's also the teleport cooldown. Don't know whether I've spoken about this already. It's way too short, and you travel quite a long distance with it. And then during the teleport you can use moves as well, so I was like doing a C and then the G as well, C and a donut, so basically just teleport to him and donut him straight away. But yeah, the fact that you can't really knock someone out of moves and stuff is a bit stupid. Like, he can barrage, and I literally don't have a single move I could like ragdoll him with, or you know, stop that barrage, so I kind of just have to either attack him from a range or wait for that barrage to be over with. Also, the time stop has a very small area to it, which I find weird. In most games it's a little bigger. We're looking about sort of even on health right now, which is alright, it's quite nice. I'm not going to complain. I also have apparently played this before, because I already had Shadow of the World when I started. It was cool to get this skin. I literally just went to the shop and bought it straight away, or RGB the world, Shadow of the World. And we're on to round 2. I'm in the first round, so let's see what happens now. Let me know your opinion on what you think of the PvP in this, because I think it's horrible. Honestly, I think there's so many better games for PvP, like Sakura Stand or AUT. Golden Record is honestly better, and it's sort of similar in a way, with less cutscene moves and stuff like that. But I think this is probably one of the worst games I've played in terms of PvP. So it's kind of sad, honestly. And then it's a JoJo game, but majority of the things in it aren't even JoJo related. Seems a bit odd. I would just call it like a multi-platform fighter game type thing, basically. Where there's just multiple different like animes and shows and whatever, all feeding into the fighting. I think the skins are cool. The stands look good. The moves look okay. Could do with some work, and the PvP definitely needs a complete overhaul, basically. And I also prefer to have like a bar with the moves on it, with like the letter that you have to click for that move and the cooldown, like in World Stands. AUT is alright because they've got that as well. I think it's really useful to be able to see, because while you first using a stand, it helps you to get used to it. Obviously, once you've used it for a while, you won't really need to see to know which key is what move. But definitely having the cooldown and the layer of it is a whole lot more useful than just getting the cooldown. I think it's also unfortunate that you don't have like a different form of Shadow World. Like I can't bring my stand out. This is the only way I can fight. And the only time you ever see it is, I believe, when you're doing the stop time and in the G, or when you use the pose. And it's a bit sad, really. Yeah, you literally just see it right at that split second in the time stop. And then if you use Bloodsuck in the time stop, it just completely breaks everything. Looks like Bastian is going to pull out the win here and get some good damage off, but nope, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.